Morning, everybody. Hope everybody's got a good day planned. It's the first day of May.
It's
Holly.
gonna be May.
I saw much of those yesterday.
Justin Timberlake. Wah, wah.
I got behind some workers and some pavers going down the road this morning.
You did.
I was stuck behind them for like 5 minutes, going like 2 miles an hour. I was late getting there. I was already a little late leaving this morning. It was a bad day for that.
I was a little late leaving this morning too. I wish I had about 3 more minutes. That would have been about perfect.
I ain't gonna hear nothing. You can set your own alarm and get yourself up. I am not going to hear that. I get
You're
up
gonna
and make
hear
the
it because I'm
coffee
gonna say it.
and bring it.
He made the coffee one day.
I make your coffee like I make your cup. But this morning,
You insist on doing that for me. It's not something
but this
I
morning it
don't
wasn't
make him
pre-brewed.
bring my coffee. He does it.
But this morning it wasn't pre-brewed, and so I had to brew it.
362 days a year, I make the coffee.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that is what it is. I woke up at 6:10.
Is this who you want to be today?
No, I woke up at 5:10, and
You
I
want
went
to
get your
choose
coffee,
violence
and it
today?
wasn't brewed, so I had to brew it. And you don't want it before it's all the way brewed because you don't like how it tastes. I had to wait, and it took 12 minutes.
It's a brand new day.
It is a brand new day.
Moving my legs and my city top bones. I gotta get away from the busy man.
Thunder Radio Morning Show, first show of May. Hello to you, everybody. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We're glad to have you along with us on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's going to be a beautiful day here in Manchester. Chamber of Commerce weather. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Morning show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. It's May, right? So that means we are a month away from June, and that's the lake, the beach, the pool. Everybody's going to be outside. Make sure you got the body you want when it's time for that. M-Sculpt Neo is an in-office treatment you can have done on your lunch break. No surgeries required. And you can spot reduce fat as much as 30%. Tighten up and get the look you want, or maybe tummy tuck or laser liposuction if you want a little bit more work done. Talk to him and his staff at 1030 MacArthur Street, Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates, Dr. James Van Winkle. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. They bring you the morning show each and every day. Speaking of the morning show, there are plenty of ways to watch and or listen or be a part of the show. You can watch on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams over on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Be sure to search for Thunder Radio. Give us a like and a follow over there. You can listen. The AM 1320, that's the OG signal, 107.9 FM, 106.7 FM worldwide. You can listen on the Manchester Go smartphone app. You can download that on your phone and take us anywhere you want to go. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's a little chillier out this morning than it was yesterday. We're in the low 50s, and there is a little fog out there, but nothing too bad. But we're going to burn that off, and we're going to be nice and warm today. 83 degrees, calm skies, no winds really to speak of. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Sunny skies, almost summer-like out there. Definitely late spring feeling. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. If you're going to the Wallen concerts, they got your concert apparel over there at Wisteria Hill, and all of your summer clothes as well. See why they were voted Manchester's finest new small business. 205 South Woodland Street, Wisteria Hill Boutique. Online, wisteriahillonline.com. We got a busy day. It's Wednesday. That means we're as criminals. We're going to get into What in the World Wednesday later on in the show. I look forward to that. But before we do any of that, we need to introduce the better half of the Thunder Radio morning show. Across from me sits the brains of the operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated, the Chamber of Commerce president-elect. She is Holly. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, you sound cheery today. Cheery. Love the way you talk. Warm in here, huh?
I don't think it's warm at all.
I am burning up. It's not hot.
No, I was a little cold. I started to go get the blanket from the back. Can't hear. What? It ain't warm. It's a little chilly. It's not hot.
I'm sweating through my clothes.
The air just come on.
Did it?
Josh,
That's neat, man.
it blows right like
You want to switch to that chair? You used to sit over there.
I got a pillow on the bed. There, I blocked it better.
Better? Can you cover it up?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna come in.
I'm very sorry.
I got a pen over here. It is Wallen Week for a lot of people, and not Wallen Week for a lot of people as well. There's a lot of people heading up that Thursday, Friday, Saturday 3-day set in Nashville. I'm getting nervous because there's rain in the forecast tomorrow night, Friday.
I did tore up thinking he ain't gonna get to see Morgan.
But here's what's going to happen: the show's going to get canceled, and we're going to go to a bar downtown, and to get us a drink and dinner, and he's going to show up. He's going to play an acoustic set right in front of us.
What are we gonna do with the kids while we're in the bar?
We get to wait outside.
Right outside.
Yeah. Yeah. We can just wait outside. They'll be fine.
Fine.
This is not for them. They'll be fine in downtown Nashville. Just on a pedal
I have
cabin,
to tell them to watch out for flying chairs.
right? They'll stand underneath away from the side of the building. It's kind of like war, right? You don't get right up against the building, get some distance, you know? All right, we've got a lot of things to talk about today that are not Wallen related. But we are just 2 days away from that. On that trip. We are 3 days away from Cars and Coffee, the car show that'll be on Saturday at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza. 9 to 12. I think, time for that. It's free, and yeah, so go down there and check that out. There's usually food trucks and things like that on site. We are 10 days away from the Elam Foundation's annual event, so that's basically here. That'll be Saturday, May the 11th. We hope a lot of you participate in that. 33 Elam Road. If you want to go on out and be a part of that. $25 per ticket. You can get 5 tickets for $100. Thunder Radio's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Gates open at 12 that day, and events start pretty much right thereafter. They're going to have field events and all kinds of other fun. That's Saturday, May the 11th. 17 days away from the Thundies Sports Awards. It's close. I skipped one. We're 15 days away from Lemonade Day. That's the 16th.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
And we are 26 days away from Memorial Day, the unofficial start of summer. That means I probably should have put the end of school in there. 23 days away.
23
calendar days.
Calendar days.
Yeah, 23 calendar days away from the end of school.
We can do it. We can do it, you guys. Teachers, hang in there. I'm ready for the teachers to have the summers off so we can go hang out.
Right.
Common John, I feel like will be a lot busier during the summer and in the morning times.
That's bad for us though, because we go up there maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday and get some breakfast and hang out most of the day. We can't do that every day of the week. But they're going to be like, hey, let's go get some breakfast. And we're like, okay, on a Wednesday and a Thursday and a Friday, and then I'll be up there till 2 and getting nothing done here at the radio station.
Just put it on autopilot.
Basically is now. Probably ought to give a little better effort.
I'm giving good effort today.
Good effort today.
The Coffee County Middle School 7th grade Team Atlantis students are raising money to help bring clean drinking water for the people of Sudan. If you go to our Facebook page, you will find the flyer. That's
Thunder Radio Facebook page.
And if you would like to donate, the goal is to raise $1,000 to build a well so the people of Sudan can have clean drinking water as a part of the Clean Drinking Water Awareness campaign going on through May 13th.
Okay.
That was good.
What was good? Your read?
Yep.
Good job, Holly. Congratulations.
The Coffee County Highway Department posted yesterday, just kind of a heads up, that the Rogers Group will be paving over on Maple Springs Road.
Yeah, that's what I got behind this morning. They're off of SP Anderson. So I guess they parked up the road there from SP Anderson, then we're driving up there to it. And
I was wondering why all those cars were just parked
pavers
there.
do not go fast. So I got behind them, and you couldn't go around them because it was like a paver, like a Bobcat.
Do we need to tell the boy when to go
trucks. No,
the other way?
Not now.
Oh.
They're there now. They were on Maple Springs trying to get to where they were going.
I think they're supposed to be starting on Maple Springs.
They weren't. That's not where they were headed at that moment.
Okay.
That's not what that said.
What Rogers Group will finish paving SP Anderson Road tomorrow. They will finish paving it tomorrow. That was...
Yeah, not Maple Springs.
I know, but it was posted...
Yeah, it's today, but they're not on Maple Springs Road. They just needed to... They were driving that road to get to where they were going, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, I'm just saying SP Anderson area, Maple Springs area, they're working on the roads over there. They're going to be moving to Maple Springs.
They're already there. They're there.
You're just telling me they're not there. They're on SP Anderson.
I know. They won't be moving back to the end of the day.
Oh my gosh, Josh. Can we get a sub in here?
I'll offer to get a sub for the last 30 minutes today. Speaking of the last 30 minutes today will be radio only. No cameras. So we'll be stopping the cameras today at 8 a.m.
The Coffee County Girls High School soccer team will be hosting a Red Raider 5K registration through June 21st. Race starts June 22nd, 8 a.m.
Have you put all these things on the online calendar?
Hey, do you know what? That I got these yesterday after I had left work.
Okay.
So not yet,
okay,
buddy.
But you're going to.
Maybe I won't.
Well, you're the
Depends.
calendar director.
Okay, well, I'm also the president of the station, and I think I'm doing a fine job.
100%.
And I deserve a raise and an assistant, and I'm going to hire him.
Get one.
He's going to be amazing.
Yeah, go find you one of those amazing workers that can work for what we can afford to pay them.
Oh, I'm going to pay him.
What is the matter with you?
You make me so mad. Okay. The Coffee County Red Raider Band program is proud to present their 2024 spring concert. That's going to be next Tuesday, May the 7th. Is that next Tuesday?
It is. Yes, it is next Tuesday.
It's going to be at 6:30 in the auditorium, free to the public.
Today's May the 1st. Can you believe that?
Oh, goodness.
I think that's enough events. I think we've hit enough.
That's all I have.
Good. That's the perfect amount.
This is comings and goings, buddy. And you always say I don't have anything to contribute. And then when I have something, you want to be like, okay, too much. And
No, I don't think it's too much. I think it was a perfect amount. I said, that's good. And then
what if I had another one?
Then I think we were going to cut it off. I'm out of time.
We're going to do what I want to do.
I'm out of time is all. It's Wednesday's Worst Criminals today, right? We have that.
Yeah, I do have this Nerf gun over here.
What in the-
Leslie has so kindly reminded me that I do have this Nerf gun.
It's like a girls' club, like a hate Josh girls' club. It's Holly and Leslie and Kate and all these people.
They have ears.
I mean, Kate's even brought in the punching bag.
That's okay, ladies. I'm going to Nashville today to a lipstick bar. So
What is a
I'm
lipstick bar?
I'm going to hit him where it hurts in his wallet.
I will cut your credit card right off.
Like,
because she doesn't even have access to that.
okay, Daddy Warbucks. Like, you're the only reason I've got any money.
I'm not. I'm just saying you don't know the password to get into it. So I'll just turn it off.
My boyfriend will give me some money.
Fine. It's about time he starts contributing. Get some money. What is a lipstick bar?
I don't know if it's called a lipstick bar, but it's where you go and you make it's custom lipstick.
Oh.
It's a girls' day, and
God, y'all find the craziest things.
It's not me. Or else every girls' night would be pizza and PJs and Dateline.
Yeah.
Wine and Dateline.
Wine and line. The Dateline.
So I don't
Tell your boyfriend to help pay for that pool. Kick in a couple dollars. I'd be fine with that. He can come swim when I'm not there. I don't care. I was like at the majority of the hours, it's like custody.
I got a whiff of something that smelled real good. It smells like laundry.
Did you clean your stuff?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It was kind of almost surprisingly pleasant.
Chamber of Commerce weather today in Manchester, 83 degrees, sunny skies, really no wind to speak of. Got a little light fog out there this morning. Overnight tonight will be around 60. Tomorrow, we're going to be in the upper 80s tomorrow, and they're saying 85, but do not be shocked if we don't touch 90 tomorrow. We may overshoot that because it's going to be sunny all day long. There's no wind, and calm winds out of the south. We're going to push that temperature up. I feel like we're going to be near the 90-degree mark tomorrow. Some rain in the forecast on Friday, 60% chance of rain Friday, high of 80. And then Friday night, low of 62 with a 70% chance of rain. Showers likely on Saturday, 70% chance of rain with a high of 78. And then Sunday, high of 81 with a 40% chance of rain. Weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Patent Pest Control. As we get warmer and warmer and we continue to get some of this rain, that means that it's like mosquito stew, if you will. It's just a breeding ground here in the entire southern Middle Tennessee area for Tennessee's state bird. Call Patent Pest Control and get those handled right now with proper treatments. No contract obligations. 931-247-0781. That's 931-247-0781 for Patent Pest Control.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. On Facebook, Twitter, watch the show.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer
Josh wants weekend visits but full child support. That's right.
taking applications for personal assistant / pool boy. Photo will need to be provided.
Well, I'm hiring a secretary.
I'm your secretary, okay?
Well, my secretary doesn't get to hire an assistant.
Yes, she does. She's very busy.
Oh. The last 30 minutes of the show will be radio only, so after 8 o'clock, you'll have to tune in over there if you're video. Well, I guess you are video, if you can hear me at the moment. Guess you have to be.
I saw Joe Biden's tweet.
What did he tweet?
If you entered repayment on your student loans over 2 decades ago but still have loans, we're proposing that your debt is canceled.
It's a great little ploy for getting votes, isn't it? We'll cancel your debt. You know what? No more mortgages. No car payments either.
Blue Jean Fridays.
And then it's going to be a shocker to everybody when none of that happens.
We're having a pizza party.
Pizza party. In my last place of employment, the HR people, they were like, we can't give the corporate HR people we can't really give bonuses or raises so much. But if your team's doing a good job, you should reward them with like, we can do like an ice cream party or get them some pizza. That goes a long way.
Try handing the ice cream to the electric company when you
I know. I'm like,
Does this help?
I was like, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm just gonna go in there and tell them what y'all said. And I feel like that does better. Hey, y'all, they said no raises, but I can get y'all some ice cream.
You started doing cookouts for them, didn't
I did some cookouts, and we did. They give everybody these whopping Christmas bonuses over there. Like you got like $3 for every year you've been there. So they would send like, so and so got $6. It was terrible. And I got the most of anybody because I've been there the longest, but still it was like $30 or whatever. So I put all the money in, then I would add money of my own and go get everybody Visa cards of like $50 or something. Because like at least something. It's not really much, but
we didn't even have a grill, and we didn't have the money to buy a grill.
No.
And we bought one of these teeny little grills.
It was a charcoal grill. That's what I got from your mom.
It was. Didn't we buy a grill that had legs that were like
a
this?
Tabletop charcoal grill.
Trying to cook.
Yeah.
Morale hamburgers on it.
Ice cream party. But I made them reimburse the cookouts. I was like, no, y'all paying for that. I usually got paid back about 3 months later. They sent me a membership to the Jelly of the Month Club. Isn't that how we operate here at Coffee County Broadcasting? I may have went too far the other way. I was like, if it sounds corporate, we're not doing it. Turns out I still got to pay my taxes though. Yeah.
On Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30 today. 6:30 until 8:30. Thunder Radio morning show, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. It's a beautiful ride home this morning. Nice sunrise, a little fog out there. Going to be a good day. Morning show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. Summertime is here. You want to run around, play with the kids, take them out and do things, go on hikes, adventures. Urinary incontinence, man, that will ruin it. Just ruin it. Make sure that's handled with Emcella treatments from Dr. Van Winkle in Manchester. Simple in-office treatments. You can have them done on your lunch break. They're very affordable. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's drvanwinkle.com. If you have any questions, his staff be glad to help out. They're at 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester, Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates. I am Josh Holly. Welcome back.
Thank you.
If you're new to the show, welcome aboard. If you're a veteran, we appreciate your patience. Veteran listeners out there.
I feel like if we do have veteran listeners, then something's off.
I didn't mean veteran like military veteran. I just meant like you're a long time listener.
We know what you meant.
I was just clearing it up.
Thank you for mansplaining that.
Wow, I was like, maybe I need to tell her. We have a lot of people who listen over a long period of time before they get sick of us.
Slightly twisted.
I think so.
All right.
Get our humor.
If you're new to the show, I can't wait for you to hear this next segment. We're talking about a tree. So riveting stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know where this is going. Holly.
I love trees. I love plants.
Killing them.
I don't want to kill them. I'm trying to do better. I didn't take a plant class.
She loves plants like Dahmer loves teen boys. She's going to kill them.
Oh, I don't want to kill them. Anyway, so
he didn't want to kill them.
When we built our house, there's no trees on our land, no trees.
And it's great.
I love trees. I love
awesome.
shade.
I don't care about the leaves.
I wanted some trees, and
Mowing around them.
for my birthday.
Our neighbors got so many trees, and they're like, every time they're like, no, tell Holly no.
Don't buy trees,
Tell Holly,
Holly.
don't get trees. Tell her she can come sit in our yard anytime she wants. And I was like, that's not what it is. You make her come rake your leaves. That's how you get her off this tree kick.
I like sitting on my front porch, and I got a couple of willow trees, little ones in the front,
One
and
of
I
them's
like.
real little.
So, was it a year or two ago?
It's a couple years ago now. Yeah.
Josh and
For
the
Mother's
kids,
Day, I think.
For Mother's Day, I was like, I want some trees. I want some trees to plant in the front yard. And they brought me these 2 weeping willow trees, and
I got them from a nursery.
they're not super tall. You know,
They weren't saplings.
They were taller than you.
Yeah, they were pretty big and expensive.
I like how you throw that in there.
Mhm.
So we planted them, watered them a lot. The thing is, Mother's Day,
I don't know. It wasn't Mother's Day.
it's my birthday.
It was your birthday,
It
because
was
they were
hot.
basically like, they basically looked at me and said, no,
It was in the middle of
they didn't
summer.
want to sell them to me. They're like,
I
you
wanted
don't want
them.
to plant these now.
I wanted
And
them.
I was like, oh, she insists. I said, well, you need to water these every day, about 5 gallons a day per tree, and they still may not live. I was like, well, we're going to try.
And that's all he hears. And so he's not wanting the trees to
And they
grow.
got into my cart.
Listen, he's waiting for them to die. And that's I don't know why it makes me so mad.
I'm not waiting on them to die. I
So
want them to live. We paid money for them, and they are pretty. I'm just, one of them is not doing as well as the other.
So what I want to talk about, no, it's fine. What I want to talk about today is how mad I get. And I realize that I can self-evaluate myself and be like, Holly, you're getting a little too mad about this. But it makes me so. One of the trees is really tall. It's got long limbs. It's pretty. It's doing really good.
It's doing great.
The one over to the right, he's a little shorter. He got a bigger chunk of that one had limbs die, and so it's bald in a couple of spots, basically.
The top, it's not going upwards at all. The
Yes,
limbs,
it is.
the limbs on this thing are hanging on the ground.
That happens sometimes.
And
with
you know
a willow
why?
tree.
Because if you trim those, there's none left.
I hate
There's
when he
none left.
talks about this tree. It makes me so. He has nothing nice to say about it, and I don't know why it bothers me, because I want the tree to do good, and I go out there and I get I'll cut the dead ones off, and I'll cut the little ones at the bottom off. I think you're supposed to trim the bottom limbs, and so anyway, I tried to help the tree grow every way I can. And he disrespects this tree
I don't disrespect it.
on the daily. And
I just state the obvious. I'm like, that tree's not doing well.
I just want you to keep your mouth shut about that tree.
Be like, if, our family member Bill wasn't doing well, but Bill ain't doing good. He's having health problems.
Yeah, no, but I feel like Bill is on the bounce back. Like I feel like hey, they've moved him from ICU to a rehab
I don't
center.
wake up every day and say something about this
Bill's
tree.
trying to walk again. And old Josh here is like, look how crappy Bill looks. Daggone, man.
Well, it's just the other tree looks so beautiful. Like it's growing up tall. It's got a big wide canopy.
You can't compare Bill.
Why can't I compare them? I got them at the same time from the same place.
Because Bill was in a little accident.
Clint says, Josh, it's time to put down the tree.
No, you better
You're going to come home one day. I'm going to cut that thing down. It's going to be gone. Gone.
That's grounds for divorce.
I would never do that.
Listen,
I hope the tree does well.
I don't have this tree is not like it was lineage from trees from my family's past. It wasn't like it that, this is the sapling from my great-great-grandpappy's tree.
Yeah.
Or nothing like that.
That was the first trees we planted at the house.
It's just, I like it.
Yeah,
and I'm that age now where I get passionate about plants. Sometimes I'll see a bird that I think is really pretty, and I'm just like, it's a big deal. That makes my day.
That is a different age. We do need to hire a young receptionist, secretary.
Young Y.
One who's not quite as passionate about plants.
What do you want her to be passionate about?
I don't know. Just helping the company.
You want to fight.
No, so I don't mean I was like, why are you getting so mad? And I don't wake up and go out there and take a picture and send it to her, but like, man, this tree looks like crap. We don't even talk about it until we walk past it and she starts pruning on it. And I'm like, Holly, this tree's just not doing great.
It is. It is doing. It's got pretty.
It's not going up. I need it to go up. And hopefully it figures it out. Sometimes they grow at their own rate and their own pace. It's kind of like teenagers, Hopefully they figure it out.
No, I want to get rid of the teenagers, get more plants.
I'm fine with that. We would have a lot more time to deal with the trees, wouldn't we? Wouldn't neglect them. Yeah, so a couple of comments over on the cameras. Shannon says, get a 5-gallon bucket, drill a 1/8 hole in the bottom. That's what we did, actually.
We did that.
Yeah, when we first bought them and used that. We did it like that all summer and fall. Glenn says those are pretty much going to attract mosquitoes. I'm sure they will. Because we planted them right next to the fruit tree that will attract the wasps.
Oh, gosh.
And
you're really just... Amy says, your problem is you bought male trees. You should have bought girl ones. They're tougher. That's what you get.
I'm pretty sure one's a male and one's a female.
Why?
One's doing better than the other.
The woman
The
tree
male tree is
doing
taking
better.
off, and the female's like, I don't know what to do.
No, Amy says that the females are tougher.
Well, there was somebody else that said, weeping willow. Christy says, you should plant those away from anything. Those roots grow far. We did. We planted them far. They're in the front yard, in front of the house. There's nothing up there. Our septic and field lines are in the back of the house. I feel good about it. I make sure Holly plants the trees far, far away from the. She gets very mad at me when I insist that they be far, far away from any of our septic things.
I don't get mad, but
You couldn't plant it there. It would be fine, Josh. And tell her it won't.
he just makes stuff up. He just makes stuff up that's not even true. Like, I don't even think that ever happened.
It's partially true.
I may want to plant some shrubs on the side of the house or something.
I'm fine with that.
Oh no, too close to the field
I
lines.
don't want anything.
Don't set that potted plant too close to my field lines.
Then later when we have issues, she's gonna be like, well, I didn't know that would do that. I didn't know. I'm about to tell you what, if you want your weeping willows to do really well, plant them right in the middle of the field lines. I think we're 40 foot tall by now. Anyway.
Good segment.
Well, I just
Talking about my tree.
I don't understand. It's not the tree. It's how upset Holly gets about it. And she even knows it's disproportionately upset.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. I don't look at that tree and be like, I hate the way that tree looks. I look at that tree and I'm like, hang in there, buddy. You're doing good. Sometimes I go out there and I untangled the limbs.
Oh.
So that it can flow better. I feel like it may, if it can feel its limbs blowing, it might be, a happy thing.
You wonder how trees ever survive in the wild. They're pet trees. These are pet trees.
Well,
raised in captivity.
It's my captivity. That's why I make the big bucks.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Talk to him about breast augmentations, tummy tucks, laser liposuctions. He can perform all of those right here in Manchester. Very experienced and always good reviews. You could talk to some of his, you can see some of his before and afters. He's got lots of photos he can show you. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's drvanwinkle.com. We've got Name That Tune, Stupid Silly Stat, games coming up, birthdays later, Wednesday's Worst Criminal, What in the World Wednesday, we're going to get into after the top of the hour at 8 o'clock. All right here on the morning show.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
I have a very important statement to read to you right now, Holly. This is very important. You listening? Hindsight, I would have not put plants or flower beds near my pool. I wish I just stuck with concrete and fencing. And I know why, because it ends up getting dirt and leaves
Who said
all over
that?
the pool. Leanne family. I'm sure that's why. I'll let her answer, but I can imagine that you end up with a bunch of dirt and you end up with a bunch of dead leaves all up in your pool. That's what happens.
Well, you know what I'm going to
Guess who
put?
cares for the pool? I'm on a few things around the pool.
I'm gonna put some stuff around the pool and maybe just potted stuff. I don't know, but
I found some potted stuff.
I may put some hostas out there. They're not going to get in the way.
She said I would use flower pots instead. So yeah, you potted stuff.
I'm gonna go to plant something. He's going, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
What I'm going to do is if she does something, what I'm going to do is when she goes to do it, she goes to put something down, plant something, or I'm going to yay or nay on it. And if I say nay and it causes problems with the pool, I ain't going to touch it. I don't touch the pool. It's going to be her responsibility to clean it.
I like how you talk a big bad game on this radio.
I ain't going to touch
Show.
it. I will not
You'll be-
skim it. I will not get it out.
I'm going to tell you something. If you do something I tell you not to do,
That's what
you're going to
I'm
regret
going to
it.
draw a line.
Man,
I'm going to train her.
you ain't do shit.
Jessica says just use the fake stuff. All right. Plant the fake stuff.
Sometimes the fake stuff's better.
That was inappropriate and also not accurate. Raiders. It's meatloaf day, huh? I was not feeling coffee this morning. For some reason, I had a little cup of coffee at the house, and I did not feel good right afterwards. I was craving water. I think I'm dehydrated. Yesterday, I did not hydrate properly, and not even close. And I was like, I need to go run to clear my head.
Oh, I work out.
But I was like, this is gonna be a bad run to clear. Like you need to have a good run to get mind right. So I forced it anyway. But it wasn't the best.
Nikki said I need a song clip of I'm too sexy for my shirt or I work out. Every time Josh mentions something about working out. It's on the daily. Anytime he can slip that into a conversation that I went to the gym today or I ran 3 miles today, he's going to tell somebody, oh, my arm, my shoulder hurts from lifting all them weights.
She's going out with her girlfriends today, and she's already got feeling some kind of way. She's acting like she's around them or something.
Fun people?
They're not here to help you. Right
I'm
now.
excited. Debbie Downer.
I'm going to stay here and work today, I guess.
Josh, when I walk into his office, he's laid back with his feet up on his desk watching funny videos on his phone.
Somebody's got to do it. It's tough work. I've been pretty productive the last couple of days, considering we've been busy with home things. So I've still got things done around here.
So Prater's, I just did the regular menu today.
Regular menu today, yes. Got the meatloaf ready. Meatloaf. Holly. Jessica said, that's okay, Holly. Just get the pool boy to get the stuff out. No, I don't care. Get you a pool boy.
Who said that?
Jessica Addison.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
That's right. You can also listen to the show on AM 1320, FM 1079, FM 1067 over towards Telehome in Winchester and worldwide on the Manchester Go smartphone app. Josh and Holly with you. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We've got a lot to get to still this morning. We've got Name That Tune, Stupid Silly Stat, lots of prizes to give away. What in the World Wednesday? There's some really interesting topics coming up after 8 o'clock. We're going to get a little political after 8 o'clock. So that's my favorite thing to do.
I hear sirens.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely sure I hear it.
She hears like Aunt Bethany.
Today at Prater's, you can get the smoked meatloaf.
Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf? The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
Pork loin over dressing, smoked pulled pork, mashed potatoes with brown gravy, pinto beans, green peas, squash, potato salad, coleslaw, and side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
Name That Tune. Holly, how can people play and win games today?
Josh has got a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you figure out what the name of the song is, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320, or you can dial 728-3526 for a chance to win a t-shirt.
Thunder Radio swag today. Bragging rights also up for grabs.
Exact right name and the artist.
So you got to name the song with the exact right name of the song. No added words, no missing words, and the artist. Listen closely. All right, 728-1320. Can you name that tune? Morning show.
All Night Long by Lionel Richie.
Wow.
So quick this morning. Who are we talking to?
Nolan. Well,
No.
really, you should give the credit to my mom because she was the one who figured it out.
I figured. I didn't think this was something you were going to have on your playlist. All right, Nolan. Well,
No, it's not.
does she get the shirt or do you get the shirt?
She gets the shirt.
All right. Well, come on by and help her pick one out, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yes. Big fan of the morning show there. Nolan is.
Nolan with some Lionel Richie in his wheelhouse.
Right?
We were watching TV the other day and a commercial came on and Josh goes, "Who sings this? He's dead, right?"
He was on there. He was.
Oh, Josh. He was on the commercial. Lionel Richie was on the commercial, and Josh said, "Is he a hologram?" he said, "Is that a hologram?" And I was like, "No, he's in the commercial."
It looked like a hologram.
He said, "I thought he died. What's his name?" I said, "It's Lionel Richie." No, he's not dead. And so he pulls his phone out and looks at him. He's like, "Oh yeah, he's still alive." You were thinking a Little
I
Richard.
was thinking Little Richard. Whole different person. Sorry. I got confused. I thought he died back when Bush did.
Not Bush, Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah.
And he didn't die either. That's the thing.
He's dead.
Josh is like, he's dead, ain't he? Every time we watch something and he don't know who it is, he's like, he died, right? No. That's Tom Hanks.
I know that Tom Hanks is not dead, Holly.
Shannon said I should hire a guy, a fit guy to walk into the morning show one morning with a Speedo on to tell me he's here for the pool boy position.
Okay.
If anybody out there fits that
Where are those people
description.
at? I'm gonna hire me somebody to do the same thing.
No, we don't need 2 pool boys.
JC said, basically, to be fair, poor Bart Durham looking bombed for years. He did. He just passed away. I was like, golly, how old? How old was he? And he was like 90. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was.
They kept trotting him out there.
That's going to be me after I pass. Just
Holly wants to be stuffed.
stuff, put some wheels on the bottom of my feet so you can just like lean me back and push me into the next room. I want to be like, I want to have arms like this where I can either like give a hug or hold the new baby.
Mm-hmm. We can do that. Look at Holly holding her great grandbaby. She still looks pretty good. A lot of people are jumping on the Josh Needs a Pool Girl train over here.
The guys?
Yeah. But I'm proud of them for coming to my defense.
I'm your pool girl.
Are you going to do work on the pool?
Yeah. I will.
I mean, the pool girl that I hire will actually do work on the pool. This is not some kind of code word.
Why does it have to be a girl then? Why can't my pool boy work on the pool?
Why does it got to be a boy?
Because I want to look at him.
All that being honest. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30 today. We got more fun. If you didn't win, I'll name that tune, which unless your name is Nolan, you did not. We have Stupid Silly Stat coming up next. Quick news break. I do want to give you a temperature update. It's a little cooler this morning. It's not cold by any stretch, but not quite as mild right now. 54 degrees, a little bit of fog we had early this morning burning off quickly. Headed for 83 today, sunny skies. I like to call it Chamber of Commerce weather. It's beautiful out there. Enjoy. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. If you're going to Wallen, they've got your concert apparel, and they have all of your summer apparel as well. Go by and see why they were voted Manchester's finest new small business. Wisteria Hill at 205 South Woodland Street near downtown Manchester. Be sure to give them a follow on Facebook. They do an excellent job updating their stuff there. That's Wisteria Hill Boutique on Facebook.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This local news update is brought to you by Spring Street Market, 801.
Just doesn't want a Dollar General pool girl. He wants a Target pool girl.
Who said that?
Clint. That is true. I'd settle for just a beer girl. You know, just like when you go on a cruise ship and somebody brings you the drinks. We have a party. I'm going to hire somebody to do that. I'm going to have to get your own drinks. Somebody's going to bring them. You can talk to people about their ad rates. Or maybe I could just go out and sell some more ads. Anybody want to come sell ads? I pay good commissions. But I need somebody who doesn't necessarily need to make a lot of money. Like at first, you can make good money. We're fun to work with.
I'm fun to work with. Josh,
Because she's not here.
Josh is not fun to work with.
If you worked here, think about it. Today, your boss would leave at 8 o'clock, and she would be back tomorrow.
Who wants the boss in the office?
I know. That's what she's great to work with. And then if you text her a question, she'll send it to me and be like, I don't know what to do with this.
When do I do that?
Anytime we're asked a question.
Just because, no. Sometimes I double check, but I'm thorough.
Well,
I don't want
and you can send that to my assistant.
I don't want to tell somebody the wrong thing. I'm your assistant. I'm not throwing it. No. Last time I gave it to you, you made it smell.
Throw it here so I can do it again.
I thought I hit the board.
It smells now. I don't know why you think.
No.
Smell it.
I know, but I had to put it right under my nose. When you got done with it last time, it was just sitting over here.
It's the best stress ball. Shannon, wonder if that was a stress ball. If you were making bread over there, yeah,
making bread.
It's a good stress ball. Tiffany got us this.
Tiffany got Josh that.
Yeah. Holly took it.
I took it.
We're very stressed. I think it activates the pheromones the more you squeeze it. Fun little game, see if I can get her to ring the bell.
You want to write some birthdays down?
Birthdays.
Shaylee Meadows has a birthday today.
Shaylee. Yep.
Saez Fernandez has a birthday.
All right.
I think that's all.
There's a little base pay, a little mileage. Yeah. A couple different options.
Base pay for what?
I'm hiring somebody.
Somebody to do what?
Somebody to be my assistant and sell ads. Hiring blitz.
Plus perks like tickets to Sausage Fest.
That's true. I feel like I had a dream about Sausage Fest last night. And I feel like that was part of a dream, and then I woke up at 2 this morning, and I guess I did fall back asleep between 2 and when my alarm was set at 5, but I sure didn't feel like it. Have you ever had that where you just...
Yeah, that's the worst.
You feel like, oh man, I'm not going to sleep. I feel like I did, but my brain just never really shut off. It wasn't quality sleep. But if I looked at my watch, it would tell me it's not quality sleep.
I'm trying to find pictures. The football players are by far the hardest ones to find pictures of because they all have helmets on and you can't see who's who.
Here, take your ball back. I don't like throwing it through all this equipment.
Don't throw it hard. Throw it up,
lap.
like arch it like a rainbow. Yeah.
I'm just going to zip it through there.
I could tell. You were like going to throw it like a dart and knock my teeth out.
Try to get between double coverage.
Oh, goodness.
This program does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio morning show, 6:30 until 8:30, Monday through Friday, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. We got more games coming up here. Joke of the day right here as well. Holly, welcome in. Make us laugh, clown.
Wait.
Oh, wait, you're not prepared?
No.
Man, I'm just over here running this show.
Where do sheep go on vacation?
Where do sheep go on vacation? Where's that?
Bahamas.
Pretty good.
That's it.
I thought there was something else there, but there's not.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics?
Freedom Automotive is having their Super Spring Tire Sale. I think they had too much inventory and they have slashed prices. No pun intended, but they have slashed them. Slashed the prices, not the tires. Get on by and see them at Freedom Automotive. The best prices on tires you're going to get all year, just in time for summer trips, fall break trips coming up in a few months. You want to have good tires on there right now. Go by and see them at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Freedom Automotive. It doesn't hurt just to go by and see what the prices are. You know, what it costs to, put a new set on this car that I got here, this truck that I've got here. Let them price them out, see if they can work with you. You're going to get some of the best deals of the year right now while supplies last at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, right in front of College Street Elementary, open 6 days a week. Holly.
33% of children will not eat this. What is it? 33% of children will not eat this. What is it?
728-1320 to take your guesses. That's 728-1320 to take your guesses. First person with the right answer is going to win bragging rights and a Thunder Radio t-shirt. I also will not eat this.
33% of children will not eat this. And there's probably quite a few things children won't eat, but...
Morning show. Morning show.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Great guess, but not it. And look, that's probably true. It's probably higher for broccoli. It's probably like 70% of children won't eat broccoli or something. The smell. I cannot eat broccoli if it's pungent. Like if I can really smell the broccoli smell, I can't eat that. But I'll eat broccoli if I don't.
I prefer raw broccoli to cooked broccoli.
Yeah, I don't want cheese on it.
Well,
I just want to eat regular broccoli.
That's weird.
Dr. Van Winkle says Brussels sprout. You tried some Brussels sprouts recently, and actually you liked them.
It was very good. I don't know if it was bacon wrapped or...
Yeah, you put some bacon on it. It's going to be good. 728-1320. Take your guesses. 33% of children will not eat this. It's funny because Dr. Van Winkle takes me Brussels sprouts, and Leanne put Brussels sprouts over here on the feed. They couldn't get their kids to eat Brussels sprouts at all.
Brussels sprouts smell.
Yeah. Things that have like a real strong odor, like Brussels sprouts, cabbage. I mean, you go somewhere they're cooking cabbage, you can't get that smell.
Josh
out.
doesn't even want to walk into the
house,
building
no.
if they're cooking cabbage.
You can't get that smell out.
I like stuffed cabbage. My aunt makes some real good stuffed cabbage. It was good. I don't ever eat the cabbage leaves, but I eat the meat and stuff.
33% of children refuse to eat this. What is it? 728-1320. That's 728-1320. Take your guesses, win a Thunder Radio shirt and bragging rights for the day. If you get the wrong answer, it's okay. We won't bite. You can call back and try again. Fed broccoli is the only guess actually on the telephone. Had several guesses over on the Carmine Family Dental Cameras. Morning show.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. There it is. It's mushrooms. 33% of children refuse to eat mushrooms. What's your name?
Kevin.
Good job, Kevin. Hey, you finally won.
I finally won.
Hey, been trying to win him a t-shirt. He finally got in on it. Good job. You win.
Thank you, sir.
Come on by and get you a shirt.
Will do.
I actually said it's me. I'm 33% of children. I also am 33% of children. I'm not eating mushrooms. Will not.
I make homemade. I love mushrooms. I've loved mushrooms since I was a child.
She'll just eat them out the can. She just eat them with a spoon. Just eating mushrooms.
I love mushrooms. And Josh hates them. So when I make homemade pizza, everybody likes theirs different. Josh and the boy like pepperoni. And then the girl one, she likes cheese. But honestly, she likes pineapple on her pizza. But I never think to get that. So she ends up with cheese. And then I put my mushroom on the very end. It's a rectangle pan, not a circle pan. Josh doesn't want my mushroom pieces touching his pepperoni pieces.
I want them on the very far side. I don't, because then you cut it and you accidentally get part of a mushroom on your side. And I want to eat the whole pizza then. If I get a taste of mushroom, it's contaminated.
He's also 6.
Yeah.
I was talking to my mom yesterday on the phone, and we were talking about
a lot of people
avocados.
Don't like mushrooms, by the way, according to the cameras.
Golly. Ooh, stuffed mushrooms, sauteed mushroom, fried. Just any way you can give them to me, I won't eat them.
Back to what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was talking to my mom yesterday, and we were talking about avocados, and she was like, I don't like avocados. And she said that was something that was on a list. She had some dental work done, and she said that was something on the list that was soft that she could eat. She's like, I don't like avocados. You eat avocados? I said, yeah. I said, I like them. I said, Josh doesn't really eat them unless they're in like a guacamole.
Yeah, I'll eat them.
And then he eats it, but I can just go cut an avocado open and just eat it right out of the peel. And she goes, yeah, I've never tried an avocado. I don't know that I don't know that I don't like it. And I was like, Mommy, you sound like a child. She's like, I don't know if I don't like it. I just can't. It don't look like something I would like.
Can't make myself try it.
Yeah, she can't.
I don't necessarily like guacamole if it's real, like creamy. Like I like the.
You like chunks.
Yeah. We got that where that happened for me, where that changed for me. On
He never would
guacamole.
even try it.
I wouldn't
I'm
even
like,
try it.
Yeah, we're trying to eat healthy. I'm like, hey, this is a good fat. You can eat avocados. They're filling and delicious. He insulted that I eat. He did not even want me to offer it to him. What are you thinking?
It looks disgusting. It looks like a booger.
And
I don't want that. And then, but we went on a
snorkeling.
We were cruising, and
Or was it scuba diving?
No, we were snorkeling, in Cozumel, Mexico, I think. And I was.
You're out in
so
the sun
hungry.
all day.
It's 90 degrees.
You take the boat ride out in the sun's just beating down on you, and then
you swim.
You're in the water
for hours,
swimming.
And so you're hungry, and they made us
out. Yeah.
These fine Mexican tour guides made they just cut up
right there
everything
authentic
and made guacamole dip for us on the boat.
Had beer,
and I was just like eating about a handful. I was like, I didn't need a chip. This is mine. I'm just eating. I was so hungry. I was drinking Corona like it was water. I probably wasn't healthy, but I was thirsty. And I was like, just give me this. I'm dehydrated. It's probably not helping. But I was.
It's funny what you eat when you're hungry.
Yeah, but then since then I was like, it's not that bad. And now I kind of like it. Guacamole casero. Yeah. I like that.
Sometimes I'll just get that for a meal and eat it for a meal.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, congratulations to Kevin. Yeah, mushrooms. I won't eat mushrooms. I'm out. Won't do it. Pass. Hard pass on the mushrooms.
I love them. I wish he would make some on the grill for me.
I'll grill you some mushrooms. I've never declined to cook you mushrooms. I'm just not going to eat them.
There's some I don't know what mushrooms like mushroom. You fill the mushroom cap with like this creamy feeling, and then you put it on the grill. And
I'll tell you what, I saw some mushrooms growing out in the yard. I'm gonna grill those up for you, and you can and serve them up.
No,
those
them's not eating mushrooms.
No, you can eat those. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Dr. Carmine says Corona is very healthy. Yeah,
it is good with lime.
Just because the mushrooms on the Blackstone are amazing. So I'm out on mushrooms. I don't even want to touch my food. I will cook your mushrooms at a separate time and then clean the grill and cook my stuff.
I like mushrooms on my spaghetti.
Stuff's going to start growing in there.
And where?
In my grill.
No.
After I cook mushrooms in there. Texture. Pam says it's a texture problem.
For the mushroom?
Yes. I have texture issues with some foods, and mushrooms is one of them. There's nothing you can do to the taste of it. I tried a raw oyster.
Oyster?
Oyster. Yeah.
I don't
know where that word came from. I tried a raw oyster in Panama City. And all of our friends were eating them. They're like, no, they're great. I mean, they'll sit there and spend hundreds of dollars on oysters. They're just like, eat them and eat them.
Throw them back.
And they're like, no, you got to, they fixed it up for me. So you got to put on this cracker and you got to put this horse sauce, horse radish or whatever sauce on it. I was like, okay, I'll try. And I tried, and I'm proud of myself for trying, but the texture, man.
I don't like raw oysters.
It's very slimy.
I don't like raw oysters. I like them cooked. I tried some like Parmesan oysters, and what?
Jessica Addison over there on the camera said, "Josh, I thought you were a fun guy," and I'm like, "Where would you ever get that thought?
Fun guy.
Where would
like mushrooms?
Yeah,
fun guy.
Oh, gotcha. I thought she meant fun guy, like a fun person, and I'm like, why would you ever think I'm fun?
He's not,
because I'm not fun guy. That makes sense. I didn't get the joke. Darn it. Now I have to end the show.
Oh, oysters and fun guy. I'm not fun. Listen to how I say oysters.
I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Oysters.
Okay.
I think we've been saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, we got more fun coming up. A full weather forecast for you. Low to mid 80s today, mid to upper 80s tomorrow. Clear, no wind. So enjoy that. Friday, we got some rain. 60% chance of rain on Friday, high of around 80 degrees, and looks pretty wet on Saturday too. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants. Call today. Patent Pest Control is there to help with no contract obligations. Licensed, bonded, insured, locally owned and operated. You're going to work with a great company with Patent Pest Control. 931-247-0781. 931-247-0781.
Coffee County Bank is here for all your banking needs. Whether you need a checking account, a money market, or even a CD, our friendly experts are here to help you.
Fun guy. Let's see here. Wednesday's worst criminal, I guess, when we get back. I guess we're already there. Let me see. I don't know where Holly went, y'all. She just left. Just left me here all by myself. Oh. Common John's open today. Maybe a good day to get a little breakfast down there. Oh, there she's back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
She left for a pool boy interview. Probably. You look very nice today.
Appreciate it. Kate said, I don't eat oysters. If I wanted to eat snot, I would catch a cold.
Right. Hey, Kate, did Kate agree with me on something?
Let me look out here and see if pigs are flying. Yeah.
We need to make a big announcement here on the show. Maybe a first. What? Something funny?
Remember who I said used to come in where I worked at a fast food restaurant when I was little? Somebody said they just saw him walking this way with a Speedo coming to in a pool
boy interview.
Yeah.
That would happen. I can see that happening.
Are we at Wednesday's worst criminals
We
already?
are, yeah. Wednesday's worst criminals and birthdays. And
gracious.
Hattie said Kate needs to get busy on her Jello shots for tomorrow. The chamber golf tournament.
I want to take my camera and go ride around in a golf cart and get pictures.
Do it.
I want somebody to drive me, though. I don't want to drive the golf cart.
Get somebody to drive you.
Most people out there are working or
I'm sure
playing.
somebody could drive you around. Ride around with whoever is doing the drinks. Yeah, it's Wednesday's worst criminals.
for interest-free financing options. Call 800-358-6611. Love your bathroom with free upgrades. Call 800-358-6611. 800-358-6611.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to cancel culture thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
You know, that's probably going to be more of an appropriate introduction to the 8 o'clock hour when we talk politics. Excited about that.
I know you are.
I'm excited about that. In the 8 o'clock hour, we will be tackling a few controversial things, such as people identifying as seasons now. That's literally a thing. And also 5 middle school girls who were banned from participating in middle school sports because they did not want to compete with a boy in track. So we'll be tackling all that in the 8 o'clock hour. Coming up more directly, it's Wednesday's Worst Criminals. First, I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company. It's Wednesday. They're open for breakfast, and Holly's going to go out of town with her friends. Maybe I'll go to Common John, get me some breakfast. How about that?
Don't be silly.
You
You
can
don't
join
have
me.
friends.
210 Woodbury Highway. No, I'll sit there and do it by myself. Last Wednesday, I sat there all by myself drinking on a Wednesday morning at 8:30. I'm sure it looked real impressive. 210 Woodbury Highway. They've got the mixtape coming up Friday night. It's going to be a great show. Part of those proceeds benefit the Elam Foundation. Get your tickets. It's a ticketed event at Common John Brewing Company online at commonjohnbc.com. All right, Holly, it's Wednesday's Worst Criminal time. I'm sure there are plenty of cue up the music. All right. What have we found?
A guy named Ronald McDonald entered a McDonald's restaurant violating a restraining order. The man who shares the name of the fast food chain followed his estranged wife into a McDonald's, demanding to speak to her.
It's dangerous stuff.
It is further reported that he was not tried, but did receive a 3-month jail stay.
His name is Ronald McDonald.
Yep. Ronald McDonald.
His parents really thought that was cute, didn't they? They knew what they were doing.
An 11-year-old boy did not have a ticket, but that did not stop him from sneaking past security at an airport and boarding an Italy-bound flight.
Oh my gosh.
Even though he lacked a passport, a boarding pass, and a guardian, the boy was discovered shortly before the jet landed in Rome. He was put on another plane back home.
Oh, how does that happen?
An
Don't worry,
11-year-old.
the TSA's got you.
An 11-year-old.
We've got you covered.
British customs agents seized 207 pounds of dead caterpillars from a luggage of a 22-year-old passenger. 207 pounds, let me say it again, of dead caterpillars.
How many caterpillars is that? How much does a caterpillar weigh?
Right? That is a lot. The traveler told agents at the airport that the caterpillars were intended for personal consumption.
Kind of hairy.
A drunken woman shouted, "I'm Jack Sparrow," at police as she floated off in a 50-foot ferry boat that she had stolen by cutting the dock rope lines. It's reported that she was soon captured and thrown in the brig to sleep it off. Six men allegedly took part in a convenience store robbery in the town of Whitnish and ran off to an apartment complex. Incredulous police tracked down the suspects by following their footprints in the snow.
No. Made it kind of easy there. They just needed some drinks. I'm still stuck on this 11-year-old who got on the plane and flew. What airline was that? Did it say what airline that was?
We're in England.
Oh, okay. Well, it still could be.
Let's see. Where was that? I don't know. I don't know where it was.
It's fine.
Let's see here. Where was I at?
The liquor thieves, they tracked them down through the snow. Their footprints in the snow.
Well, gracious, I've
Oh,
lost
boy.
my spot. That's weird.
The queen of organization.
An accused burglar. Let me try it again. An accused burglar. That's
You got
right.
it. You got it. Yeah.
Fleeing police, jumped into a tall garbage bin in a park where officers found him upside down. His name is Cleese.
That's a name.
Cleese Buck, age 22, told arresting officers that he had been playing goal in a soccer match, which would account for the gloves he was wearing, but he had no explanation for his hiding in the garbage bin. So when they pulled him out, and they're like, where are you going? Why you got them gloves on? He's like, oh, I was playing soccer. I'm goalie or a keeper, whatever they call it.
Yes.
And they're like, why are you in the trash can? I don't know. All right. A German tourist got into a raging fight with his wife in a Scottish pizza parlor over how bad their vacation was going and threw a sizzling hot pizza at her.
This sounds like something Holly would do because I talked about her willow tree.
He was let out of jail after he agreed to take a separate flight home from his family.
I won't fly with him.
Let's see here. A man in Scotland was hospitalized and is in critical condition after overdosing on Brussels sprouts.
We were just talking about Brussels sprouts.
We were.
Earlier, and how people won't eat them. How do you overdose on Brussels sprout?
It says they facilitate blood clotting like spinach and kale. Brussels sprouts contain large amounts of vitamin K, which thickens the blood.
So see, I shouldn't be eating these. They're bad for you. As heard it here, right here on Thunder Radio.
A Welsh woman has been hit with a fine of more than $600 for dropping a single packet of salt in a KFC parking lot.
They don't play no games over there.
The woman was eating some fried chicken in the parking lot when a town official saw her
Just sitting in the parking lot eating the chicken.
They saw her drop a packet of salt. When she could not produce $118 on spot, she was ordered to go to court and pay $500 more.
Look, maybe this would stop some of the parking lot litter around here.
Have you heard some of the horrible things that are going on in, like, I want to say Caribbean area, Mexico area, where, like, I saw this story where this man was hit by a wave. It hit so hard it broke his neck.
Oh, wow.
They pull him out. It was an all-inclusive resort. Pull him out. They don't call 911. They want you. They wanted money. Money, and we'll call the police for you. So then you know, finally an hour later they get an ambulance to come.
Goodness gracious.
I think he ended up having to call Red Cross or something. I don't know who you call while you're over there. But finally, an hour later, the guy gets taken to the hospital. He needs surgery now. Surgeons say they're not going to do the surgery unless you give us money. He can't be transferred. Give us the money now. And there was text on the phone that told the head hospital person sent a text to the doctor saying, get money out of him first. Like,
they don't have a collections problem over there.
I don't know.
It's so tricky. I'm not saying that's the right way to go about it, but so many people, well, like you talk about it all the time, people who will come to the hospital for no reason.
No, these people are withholding life-saving
care.
And it's not it's not like, hey, you have to sign this contract and pay us right now. They were wanting some under the
Give
the
it to
table
me out of your
money.
wallet.
Yeah.
Give me some cash. Yeah, that's kind of probably too far.
That's all I got on Wednesday's Worst.
Yeah, who was the worst there? I guess that wasn't part of the show, but the doctors in the hospitals is The hospitals.
I'm starting to rub off on you.
My bell is so far away this morning. I have a hard time getting to it. All right, we've got birthdays next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Already told you about Common John Brewing Company, but I'll tell you again, they have tickets available still for Mixtape on Friday night. Get them at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. Morning show here till 8:30. Camera is going to end a little early today. We'll be done at 8 o'clock over there with those, but the morning show does roll on until 8:30 on Thunder Radio. Birthdays are next.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking.
Somebody's here. Oh, Chris Jackson.
Hey, Chris.
Hello.
What size shirt
What
goes in your basket?
kind of shirt you got?
It,
Did he win a basket?
yeah, he got a basket.
A basket.
So these, and they say Thunder on the back. They are Gildan heavy cotton.
Double X.
Yeah.
I need one for myself. Macy usually takes them all.
Does she have one? Let me go get the baskets.
I don't know. Something like that. How you doing, Josh?
Doing good. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Good. Doing good.
I won the trivia thing, and then Cope called me right after that. And they had some trivia thing at the high school.
Oh, I saw there was a trivia thing in the high school last night.
And we went over there and won that.
Nice. So how have a lot of people play sports trivia last night?
No, I didn't get to go last night.
Oh, you didn't go last night?
No. You did it. She was like a meeting. I don't know. Meeting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, some more coffee too.
Thank you.
I used my mug. I won the last time I won.
Good.
Good.
You guys have a good day.
Appreciate you. Thanks for listening. See, we're friendly.
Huh?
We're friendly here. I'll take the prizes you want and then give you even more stuff.
I'm friendly.
I'm a fun guy.
You are not a fun
I
guy.
am a fun guy.
And you are not a bright guy. I'm just kidding.
That's kind of mean.
Well, you didn't get the joke.
Yeah, I didn't get the joke. I feel kind of like the girl one must feel all the time.
All right, I need to
never gets our
leave
jokes.
like right at 8. So
Well, leave at 8. I've got birthdays coming up at 7:55, and you can just walk on out the door.
all right.
Birthdays won't take long.
I know.
Yeah, it's 7:55. She got 5 minutes.
On the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
Birthday time. Celebrate this morning. We got birthdays. Call yours in, or your friends, or your neighbors, whoever's birthday, at 728-1320. We put them on our master list. And at the end of the day, 4:30, Tiffany will draw for a winner of a slice of pie. Maybe not today at 4:30 because the Braves will be on, but usually at 4:30 we'll be drawing for a winner. But we'll still draw for a winner at some point today. Yesterday's winner was Donnie Newman. At the end of the week, we every day it's a slice of pie winner from the Mercantile. At the end of the week, it's a cake winner from the Food Lion. We also draw for a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester at the end of the week for our anniversary people. So get those in here to us, please. Drum roll, please. Wednesday. Happy birthday. Stephen Dennis has a birthday today. Bruce Wainwright. Shaylee Meadows. Sahez Fernandez. Their birthdays today. And again, we can add to them anytime. Holly, celebrities.
Yes. Celebrities. Tim McGraw turns 57 today. And Jamie Dornan turns 42. That's 50 Shades,
of Grey.
Yeah. That's all I have.
I didn't think he did very good in that.
Really?
If I'll be honest with you.
He wasn't,
I heard that he didn't get along well with the actress.
I heard that, but I don't ever know because I've seen them come out and talk about him. It's like, yeah, that's kind of exaggerated. I don't
He
know.
wouldn't stop hitting her. So.
Well, I think that was in the script.
Oh, gotcha. All right. See, coming up after the top of the hour, we got news break coming up, and then we are going to have a little discussion. It's What in the World Wednesday. We're going to talk about some things going on in the world. So don't miss any of that. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Tomorrow, Thursday makes an appearance on the morning show. Friday, it'll be Florida Man Friday, of course. And then we'll do it all over again next week. Good time to remind everybody how you can listen to the show in replay form. Maybe you don't get to catch the whole show in the morning, but you're like, man, I really want to, listen to it later. Apple or Spotify, you can search for the morning show with Josh and Holly. Join our dozens of subscribers over there. Also, you can go to thunder1320.com, click on downloads, or you can watch replays of the show. We're on the cameras most every day on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Just search for Thunder Radio and give us a like or subscribe over there. But the last 30 minutes of today's show will not be on the cameras. It'll be radio only. Thunder Radio Morning Show, financed by New Haven Mortgage, Overdrive style. It's New Haven Mortgage, all the tools you need to get into the home of your dreams. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer. Heather Phillips and her team can help. Over 60 years of experience in the business. NewHavenMTG.com, NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.